What's going on, everybody? What is happening? We're back here. We are live. It's crazy to me. I can't believe. I want to thank each and every single one of you guys. We have officially hit 1,500 subscribers. Insane. Complete madness, honestly. I think it's insane. We got 500 to go, and then we're going to be doing a raffle. So please, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Let's see who's in the building. What's going on, guys? I'm really excited to be reviewing these sneakers today. That is for sure. That is for certain. We got Nitro in the building. He says, hi and I. What's going on, man? We got Mr. Old School, one of my mods in the building. Way to go, Ernest. Yes, man, we freaking hit on these. I'm super hyped. He says, what's going on, Nitro? We got Jewel Love Sneakers. Yo, what's up? Run it up. Smash that like button. You guys freaking know it. You guys know what's up. Yeah, no, I'm really happy to be back. I know we were kind of missing an action yesterday, but man, I feel like a bat out of hell right now. I'm hyped on this. I am hyped on this. And I know some people were a little bit curious about the materials. We'll get into the story. I did a little bit of research on this one specifically, but I think this is probably going to be a sleeper of the one of the sleepers of the year. I think we got Bulldogs in the building. He says, "You feel me knocking? Well, let me in. We outside." Hey man, you know we always outside. That's for sure. And we also, yeah, so everybody's just saying hi to everybody. What's going on? Yo, appreciate all you guys. Literally like family. Like it's amazing to see. I mean, I was gonna say all your friendly faces, but I can't really see you. But I know you guys are enjoying. Regardless, we're here to be talking about these pawn shop sneakers. Now, I feel like there's definitely some mixed vibes on this. Some people are like not necessarily the biggest fans of this, but regardless, we're gonna be covering them today. I think there's like a good split between people who are fans of it and then people who aren't. And the reason we're doing this is, you know, in typical fashion, we got to review the sneakers and give you guys my honest opinion if it's worth getting, because I feel like the special box, that's what we were able to get. They were pretty limited. There were only... So let me actually backtrack over here and actually just share my screen. I just want to... I want to go ahead and just give a quick shout out to you guys. We freaking hit on Deluxe, you know, bang, we freaking hit on Deluxe. So shout out to Deluxe. Thank you guys so much. I think they had quite a bit of stock based on the amount of winners I saw. The special boxes were limited though. There were only 3 special boxes and I claimed the last one, and I'm thankful to have it to be able to show you guys, because apparently if you happen to have the special box version, that's what's going for decent amounts on the aftermarket. I saw some sell for, I don't know, like anywhere from $250 to $350. So anyway, we'll get into the pricing and all that stuff, but I'm just thankful to have this pair and feature on the channel for you guys today, because you know it's interesting. You know how Nike has certain materials that rub off and change colors and stuff like that. So yeah, this definitely has some of that magic for sure. But one of the things I really like about this specific sneaker is Okay, so it's basically to kind of, I guess, commemorate, or it's kind of like I don't know, if they're gonna put the story of their skate shop into a sneaker, this is it. And basically, the pawn shop skate store is in a very old building, and there's a lot of history and that goes on, you know. And basically, it's Donovan, who's a professional skateboarder for hockey. He used to be a skater for Alien Workshop, but he's with hockey now. That's Jason Dill's brand, and basically his father kind of put this whole concept together for this specific sneaker, and it was a 2 year in the making type of situation. So from inception, from I guess idea to actual sneaker, 2 years. So I think it's one of those things where it's like, you got to take your hat off to the just everything, all the work that's been put into it. You think about 2 years ago, that was what, COVID time. So maybe this was something that was set to have released sooner. I mean, I don't really know the whole details there, but it only makes sense. I know that certain projects get pushed back, especially when it comes to certain situations, like considering the fact that this was 2 years in the making. Nitro says, I will pick up a pair for the right price since I took all L's at my local skate shop. You know what's crazy? I only put one entry in for this specifically. I only put one entry in, and that's that. And I'm just glad we hit, and we were able to scoop up this special box. What's crazy to me is I was under the impression that they would select specific winners to purchase the special box, but I guess it was whoever wanted the special box, and I was just, I guess, the third one to pick up my pair. The moment I found out, I was like, I got to pick it up same day. You know what I mean? Like we don't play around here. You guys know it. But before I show you sneakers, I just definitely want to touch on, I guess, a couple of the bits in history and stuff like that. So Pawn Shop is a skate shop based in California. Let's scroll down over here. It says here, yeah, so it's based in Covina, California, okay? And I'm not too sure how long this skate shop has been around. It says serving the, okay, so wow, so 2010, okay? I mean, I'm still learning as much about this as you guys are as well, but I mean, we got the sneakers here, and that's what's important, right? So you guys, for whether you're watching now or whether you're watching a replay of this, you guys can make that educated decision if this is something worth going after, okay? But what I like about the sneaker specifically, it just really has this. So it's called the Pawn Shop and Nike SB Dunk High. I know Dunk Highs aren't all the rage. Hey, it is what it is, but this is the old soul, okay? And it's basically to, I guess, commemorate their skate store and all the history and everything that they're known for. So the colors are black metallic gold, okay? And if you scroll down over here, these are some of the photos. So some of the things that I've actually learned, I believe there was an interview of Donovan. So this is Donovan's father who runs the skate shop. They both run the skate shop. But for those that don't know, Donovan is a professional skateboarder, and his first skateboard, Donovan's dad pawned his golden ring. So if you see this ring over here, that's kind of right. It's kind of like the story behind it. And this is, I think, well, I'll show it to you, obviously, but apparently this is protruding a little bit more. It's not your regular, it's not your regular, I don't know, it's just not your regular, I'm trying to remember the eyelet. There you go. It's not your regular eyelet, basically. So it is protruding a little bit, and to commemorate that, he pawned his golden ring that he got from his father to purchase a complete Alien Workshop skateboard for Donovan. And it's kind of crazy how it just became full circle. Donovan ended up riding for Alien Workshop, and then now he's riding with hockey. So I mean, it's just kind of crazy, that initial story. And so I guess this sneaker is to commemorate that story alongside their skate shop and all the hard work that they've put. I mean, how many years has it been? 2010, and then now we're in 2022, so 12 years. Well, pretty much 13 years. I'm not sure the exact date and when they opened the skate shop, but you guys kind of get the initial gist. Thank you all for everybody's watching right now, and again, for the 1,500 subscribers, smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the story on this, because a lot of people might just look at this and it's like, it's just another sneaker, right? But when you start to understand the story behind certain things, it makes it more impactful and more meaningful to want to actually acquire it. Like for me, I'm more enticed now to actually keep this thing because I'm just like, oh wow, I didn't know this or I didn't know that, But the two main features on this specific, well, there's I would say three main features on this specific sneaker. Obviously, that golden eyelet I think is amazing. You have the backwards wings, which is also very interesting. For me, when you're walking this way and the wings are pointing this way, it's kind of weird because it's like you're walking this way and it's like the wings are going this way. I kind of wish the wings were the opposite way, but hey, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just it's a feature of this. It's a feature of the sneaker. All right. So I like the wings aspect of things. I like the fact that the Nike swoosh and then the toe box as well does rub off and it turns into more of a gold. Okay. And then what was that last feature I was thinking about? Well, yeah, it was those are basically three. You got the wings, you got the rub-off material, and then you also have that gold as well. And then obviously you've got this amazing box, which I'll get into. Bulldog says so. SB definitely comes through with great stories. Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, when was the last time? I mean, guys, let's just be real, okay? Maybe the Lost and Founds was probably a really iconic story and an iconic sneaker, but think about it. Like, has there been like another like Jordan High or Jordan Low that really has like a deep story behind it? Like it's not that often, okay? I mean, type it in the chat if you guys can bring up maybe certain collaborations like Jordan Lows with Travis Scott, for example. I get that, but if you think about it, like when was the last time we really had like a Jordan that really had some deep story? I think the Lost and Found definitely had an amazing story to it. Yo, Snowbirds, what's going on? How are you? What's good? What is good? SB Dunk High, yes sir. I'm here for it. Yeah. Easy E in chat. Hey man, you guys know it. You got 7 people in the building. What is going on? I'm gonna be honest. I'm still really hyped on the True Blues, guys. Like I do think it's a low-key sleeper, and it's the first Jordan of the year. I'm really excited. You guys let me know in the chat if you guys want me to put on a full-blown edited video of me wearing them and like on feet and all that. I'm considering doing something like that because it's been a while since we've edited some content. I mean, the main reason why you guys have been seeing me go live a lot since pretty much last year, July, is because we're chasing after that watch time. So not only are we at 1,500 subscribers, thank you again, all you guys watching and subscribing and smashing that like button, but we're also at 2,200 watch hours. So I would say we're almost there. We're definitely more than halfway there. We just need 1,800. Easy. We're going to get there. If we don't get there by April, we're going to get there by June. All right. It is what it is, So I just want to let you guys know that. Mr. Old School says, Lost and Found, all I can think of. Hey man, I mean, I'm still figuring out, like, I need to get rid of my size 12 and I need to get another 9.5. So I might do that in, I don't know, maybe one of the next, maybe a sneaker con or one of these next events. I just need to find somebody who's, more than willing to do that trade. I mean, come on, you got a bigger size for a smaller size. I think people will easily do that. We got Abe Kahn in the building. These SB highs are insane. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't really know what this is really about. Like there's a lot more to this. For me, when I look at this, I get speakeasy vibes. I've been in San Francisco for about 10 years. There's a lot of secret, I would say secret hideaways and speakeasies and stuff around the Bay Area. You can look up like top. They actually do happen to have, I believe, let me actually just share it with you guys. I was looking up, just to add to the story here. There's a speakeasy that's called the Pawn Shop, which is very interesting. So let me just bring that over here. So there's a speakeasy in San Francisco called the Pawn Shop. So I found that, I was like, wow, what, you know what I mean? It just kind of goes hand in hand. Apparently this is an old pawn shop that they kind of turned into kind of like more of like, kind of like a cocktail lounge and all that. So I don't know. I just feel like these sneakers, they're heavy, they're heavy. They got thick, sturdy material. It kind of reminds me a little bit, and you guys can have your own opinion about this thought of mine, but you kind of a little bit like a motorcycle boot in a way. It kind of has that like theme to it, especially once it starts to get worn down. All right, let's go back to the photos so you guys get a clear understanding. Mr. Old2 says yes, full Senate on that True Blue. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, hey, we ain't messing around. We got 3 pairs, right? We got Chucky Goat in the building. What's going on? What is good, fam? I passed on these. Hey, All good, all good. I mean, if anything, you let another person have it. You know what I mean? Like, we got Gunna in the building. What's going on? What is up, Gunna? I'm just scrolling down, showing a couple more photos, just some details before we get into the sneaker. But I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Happy Saturday. I know we still got some hours in the day before tomorrow. I feel like the weekends just go quick, especially when, man, today was a beautiful day out here. Beautiful. I was like, I made it my mission today to go out and get B-roll, and I didn't get none of that. I ended up just enjoying the day. I was like, I'll worry about getting B-roll when I need it. But there's so many opportunities out here to get B-roll, so we're definitely going to be adding to that. But guys, I just want to take a little moment. I just want to let you guys know we're gonna have a backdrop very, very soon. I just pulled the trigger on this. Let me bring this over here. We were able, and I know you've seen this on a lot of YouTubers, a lot of sneaker YouTubers, you know, but we're gonna have something in the background, maybe right about here, where I can display some of the heat we've acquired in 2022 alongside this year as well. So just stay tuned for that. I should be receiving this next Tuesday. So I just want to let you guys know, look, we're building here. We're building a platform. We're building a community. Well, we're adding to the community basically. So I'm very excited to have some stuff on display. I don't want it to be too crazy, you know what I mean? And have like just boxes and boxes all behind me. I just kind of want to have something nice, clean, straight to the point. So we are going to have a little bit of, you know, sneakers on display. So when people come to the channel, they can be like, oh, kind of have an idea what this guy's about, what this channel's about. So I hope you guys are excited for that. We ended up pulling the trigger on a white one. I know they happen to have a wood one, a black one, but I think the white one is clean. All right, so we're excited. We're building here. We're getting this channel to where it needs to be. I'm excited for the day where we just have everything dialed in. All right, super excited for that. Yep, order from IKEA. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? You know what's crazy? I'm waiting for, they're going to be opening an IKEA very, very close to me. I just don't know when. I think it's probably going to happen sometime middle of the year. So I'm excited for when that's going to happen. I don't want to be that guy that ends up with all this IKEA stuff, but hey, you know, we definitely needed that piece because I want to have some stuff on display. That is for sure. All right, let me go ahead and just get some tunes in the background. But how are you guys doing? What's going on? I had to put the leather jacket on. You guys know I just kind of like, you know, to tie it in to this amazing sneaker. I'm hyped on this. I think it's a worthy cop. Now, if you missed out on it or you skipped out on it, hey, it's all good. They're not doing such crazy numbers on the aftermarket if you just go with the regular box. But if you get the special box, it's a different story. It's definitely going for a little bit more than that. Okay. I'm just gonna have a little bit of music just playing in the background. I think it's, you know, just want to make sure we got a little bit of tunes over here. There we go. All right. Got to showcase the heat. Hey, you guys know it. But guys, we're going to be live. We got 10 viewers in the building. Smash that like button, guys. Definitely helps the channel. Tomorrow, we're going to be live same time as well. We're going to be reviewing, you guys know it, I'm going to be reviewing a dunk tomorrow, but I think it's a dunk that not many people have reviewed. And yes, it did release very, very recently. So I'm excited to be showing you guys that tomorrow. All right. So, where did I buy this? I actually hit on this. We were able to hit on at Deluxe. So let me just pop that in. We actually hit on Deluxe. We got the email. You know, it's shocking to me. I only put one entry in. So to me, maybe not that many people wanted it, but I looked at the winners. There were a lot. I think I don't know. They probably had maybe 20-25 pairs of this, obviously in different sizes and all that. So I guess there was more than what met the eye. Okay, we've got the backwards wings on this. You obviously have the pawn shop logo, Nike SB over there as well. This just looks like a sturdy sneaker overall. Okay, so I'm just showing you photos before I pop them out and show you guys initially what it's all about. But you see this over here? This is not black. This is brown. I'll show you. I really do like these eyelets. These eyelets are clean. Now, is this a skate sneaker? Like, I don't know. To me, this is more like the type of sneaker like high top that's more like for going out, if anything. You know what I mean? If you're going to like a bar or a speakeasy or something like that. I think this is one of those sneakers you can get away with wearing at, like, you know, those higher end places where they typically want you to have dress shoes. I think you can get away wearing these in certain places. I really also do like the gold tips on the laces as well. But yeah, this is basically it. Comes with 3 laces. We'll get into that. I'll show you all of that. But these are clean. I mean, sheesh. Yeah, I'm excited. I think the sneakers overall are gonna look better once the swoosh is all rubbed off. Okay, let me go ahead and actually bring up a photo over here. So this is the special box. It also does come with extra stickers. It comes with 3 stickers. I'll show it to you. I think these are some of the skaters that skate for Pawn Shop, and they are featured all over the box as well. All right, so without any further ado, let me switch up the song and let's go ahead and populate the main display so you guys can go ahead and see the sneakers. What's going on? All right, so I'm gonna show you the special box, and then it did come in the regular box as well, but I just kind of want to show you, I did transfer the sneakers to the special box. We happen to have the special box right over here, okay? There we go. Okay, so let me get that up in close and personal. You pretty much have a couple skaters. We got a couple skaters with like wearing blazers and skulls, and then I believe this one might be Donovan over here. It says old school over a fire hydrant, and just airing right over that. And then we have pretty much a backside Smith grind on this really cool bench. Super, super clean. All right, so basically, this box is awesome. Like, this box was designed by, give me a second here. It's slipping my mind right now. It was, I'm gonna have to double check, but it's literally at the tip of my tongue. One of the legendary, like a legendary skater. Anyway, we'll get to it. It's like literally the back of my head. If it comes up, I will definitely let you guys know. But overall, super clean. You have Pawn Shop pretty much. It kind of looks like, you know, similar to Lost and Founds. You know those stickers. I don't believe it's a sticker over here. It's actually it's imprinted onto the box over there. And I love the spray paint, the overall look. I mean, this thing is freaking sick. You got Nike SB kind of like there, kind of like tape in a way, but obviously it's just all there in all its glory. I know you guys aren't here for the box, but I mean, so the box was sold separately. It cost about $30. Now, some of you guys might think that's a lot of money. I mean, if you're a collector, you'll drop to 30 bucks, especially the fact that the price tag on these sneakers, I believe, was about $150. So you add that up, that's $180, and then anything with special box is selling over $300, $300 to $350. So hey, you do the math over there, right? But we're not here to resell. We're here mainly to feature the sneakers. Bottom of the box, pretty much over there, you just have a whole bunch of those stickers, and yeah, it's just all imprinted onto the box. All right, so let's open it up, and it does happen to come with your Pawn Shop, like just a Pawn Shop paper, Pawn Shop Skate Co. over there. And it also does happen to come, let me just touch on this real quick. It does come with some extra stickers, okay? So it says, this is Fitzgerald over here, okay? Backside, what is that? Backside Smith in the pool, freaking awesome. And then we have Donovan over here. Aaron over that fire hydrant, old school, super clean. You got the Pawn Shop logo on the board. And then you also happen to have this as well. Leo doing that backside Smith right on that bench. Super cool. I love the fact that they're all sculled out. This is super sick. I mean, you can definitely slap those on the skateboards and all that. But without any further ado, let's go. Hey, yo, we got New York down in the building. Hey, he says, Lambon, these are bricks. I know you passed on yours, man, but hey, we were able to get the special box, and that's why I wanted to feature on the channel. All right, so Pawn Shop. I feel like this is one of those sneakers you got to see in person, honestly. And hey, whether you like them or you hate them, we got them, and that's all that matters, because I know some people are going to want to see this content. So here we have them right over here, okay? Thick leather. This is definitely much thicker than your regular, you know, leather overall. I could definitely see this like aging very well. So as you see it, this is a different color, okay? This is more like a dark chocolate brown. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but it is more of a dark chocolate brown, and this is going to change. This is going to become gold, okay? In time, it's going to become gold, and also this is going to become gold as well. So if you look at it very closely, it's chocolate brown, and that's all going to turn gold after some time, after it starts to age, okay? You have the backwards wings over here, 1 wing, 2 wing. I don't know, it's still something that I'm gonna have to get used to, with like the wings going the opposite direction of where you're walking. but these are clean, okay? And whether you want to call them bricks or not, I mean, hey, I think this is definitely worthy of a review, okay? You have that gold rivet over here, and this is to symbolize that ring. Now, it is protruding a little bit, okay? It's protruding a little bit, and again, the story behind that initial ring was his father pawned his ring, his golden ring, to buy his first skateboard, okay? And now they own a skate shop in California, so it's kind of crazy how, you know, that's their livelihood now after pawning that ring. For a skateboard, for an Alien Workshop skateboard, and now he's a professional skateboarder for hockey skateboards, so it's really cool. Now this does happen to come with some really thick, like some suede on the inside, okay? So you pretty much have suede on the inside. Back of this is also suede, and then you happen to have that pawn shop, Skate Co., Covina, California, East 2010. So this is a 12-year, maybe 13-year skate shop, old soul, and this is to commemorate not just the initial story of them having this skate shop, but also the building and all the amazing things that have happened. Like, you know, to keep a skate shop alive for 12 to 13 years, like I could only imagine. I could only imagine how hard it is to do something like that. Overall, you got really thick, really thick, like really thick leather all over. I would love to see this all scuffed up, scratched out, everything. I think it's definitely gonna add a lot of character to it. I'm sorry I'm missing some of the comments. I don't mean to ignore anybody. Have a blessed night. See you all tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, New York Dad. Appreciate you. Mike Swift says, yo, yo, Mike Swift, how you doing, man? What's going on? What is up? We got I hope I'm pronouncing it right. We got Naftali Ortiz. Matched so perfectly with the jacket. Yeah, man. You know, I've had this jacket, guys. I just need to tell you, my first job when I moved to San Francisco, I worked at this company called Superdry. I don't know if you see it over here, but I was able to get this jacket for half off. I believe they were selling it for like $550 or something like that. So I was able to get it half off, and it's been literally holding it down over here through a lot of the stuff I've been through, which is insane. And you know, like it's I guess aged very beautifully, and I'm very thankful to have it. Mike Swift says, with the Michael Knight jacket on, no less. Yeah, we kind of had to spice things up a little today with, you know, kind of to put it hand in hand. Like if I was out and about rocking these, I'll probably most likely be wearing my leather jacket as well. You guys know it. But this is the other sneaker, so just let me show them both to you. Again, like sometimes it's hard to do these reviews when I can't show you what the sneaker's gonna look like after it ages, or you know, if I'm not doing it on foot. But you see that? It's chocolate brown. It's chocolate brown, and this chocolate brown will eventually turn gold, okay? It's gonna eventually turn gold after it ages, very similar to the swooshes. I feel like this sneaker will look better once those swooshes turn the same exact gold as this over here, okay? Now, if I wish I had a coin or something, I'd scratch it off so I could actually show you guys, but I know there are some photos online, but overall, these are super clean. I do like the story a lot, and then it also does happen to come with, I believe, extra laces. I'm hoping there are extra laces. Yep, so all the extra laces are all just bundled up over here in this sneaker, so let me just kind of pull them out so you guys can see them all. So it does happen to come with, you guys know it, these SBs always come with extra laces. More than enough laces that you're actually gonna need. So we pretty much have a black one. That's the one that's already tied to it. Okay, it's already pre-laced, at least in the first three I guess lace slits is already laced up. And then we do happen to have this really nice, like I thought it was all of it. It's more of a brown, and then it has gold as well. So this is probably the color I would use on the sneakers, and then they do happen to have this a much different material over here. It's pretty much brown and gold. This seems more like a nylon versus like a cotton, if anything. Again, I'm not any material expert over here, but I just wanted to show you guys initially the different laces that it does come with. I will definitely be using this one, if anything, versus the black. I feel like there's too much black on the sneaker. I'd like to break that with the brown. I think the brown would go really well with, you know, if you look at that, it just goes, it's not gold, but, you know, because it's brown, I think it goes a little bit closer hand in hand with sneaker. But it's always nice to get some extra laces that you can lace other sneakers up with. All right, I mean, you guys know it. I love covering I love covering SBs because I'm a skateboarder. I've been skating for over 20 years, so like, you know, it's nice to be able to get this in hand. It is heavier. These do run true to size as well. Just note that the material is on the thicker side because of this thick material. But I can definitely see this is going to age very well, especially after it's beaten and battered, after you've used it a couple months and there's just scuffs everywhere, because this is like, these are meant to last. They're meant to last a really good long time. And then again, this little golden rivet, I think is definitely just, it does make the sneaker pop a little bit. You know, it has that really nice shine to it. Mike Swift says, gotta throw those Tim laces on them. I hear you, man. People just skate it and turn it gold. Yeah, you can do that too. I mean, you can age it quicker, I think, if you scratch it off. I wouldn't recommend sanding it off, if anything, but I'm sure you could probably take maybe a coin or something if you want to start scuffing it off, or you just skate them, right? Yeah, people just skate it to turn it gold. I am 0 out of 4 on SB Dunks this year. Hope to hit on blue raspberry SB later this year. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, well, we shall see. We shall see. I did see those. Those look clean. I'm excited, guys. We hit on our first SB Dunk. Like, come on. I really hope it's going to be a good year. I think it's going to be a good year. You know what I mean? Like, we could have taken an L. I only put one entry in. We could have taken an L on these. But I think the box and everything, it just kind of was meant to be. I'm hyped on this. You know, I actually am hyped on this. I know dunk highs aren't all the rage, but something about this one specifically, I think, is definitely worthy of a cop. And then this, I wanted to talk a little bit about the bottom of the sneaker. Obviously, you happen to have that black middle. The midsole, the midsole itself it's not white. It's more like a dirty white, if anything. It's not cream. It's more of a dirty white, if anything. So just so you guys can actually just see. All right. Just again, the reason I do this is because I used to be that person sitting on the other side, figuring out, do I want these? I don't know. You know what I mean? But like, and I would binge watch a lot of these videos because I wanted to figure out if it's worth copying, right? All right, so on the inside of the sneaker, let's just talk a little bit about the insole. Insole, you pretty much have Pawn Shop Skateco over there with the wings, okay? And it looks like a wheel, if anything, okay? And that wheel says Covina, California. And the other side does happen to say Nike SB, okay? So, yeah, we got the laces in the way of, yeah, Nike SB. And then we do happen to have this really padded, thick suede as well, all right? And then pretty much, I found it interesting that the size tag is actually on the side over here. So this is a 9.5 true to size, and that's what we ended up going with, all right? But stay tuned, because after this review, I do want to touch on a couple things. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm looking forward to picking up this year, okay? There's a couple sneakers on my list, and I'm going to show you guys them momentarily after. But I really do like the fact that this does come with these awesome pieces of artwork. We got Leo, we got Donovan, we got Fitz, yeah, we got Fitzgerald as well over here, all with the skulls. It's super fire. Working boot laces, yeah. I mean, hey, overall, so let me give my rating on these, okay? I was really thinking long and hard about what I would rate this because I was kind of like I can't rate it until I have it in hand, okay? It's definitely heavier than more of like, I don't know, just your regular Dunk High. But guys, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. I really like them a lot. I think this is going to look so much better once it's all rubbed out and, like, you know, just beaten. And again, it's just a cool concept. I think they killed it with a story. It's really to, you know, acknowledge all the work and everything. And it's like their skate shop story in a sneaker. So I think it's awesome that they freaking did this. I think they did an amazing job. I would definitely change the laces to the brown ones to kind of break that pattern of too much black. Again, from afar, it looks like majority of the sneaker is black, but this is brown. This is brown as well. These will turn into gold, okay? And I think that will add more character to the sneaker once it's done. All right, but let's keep it moving. Okay, so that's my honest opinion. That's the review. I wanted to give you guys, you know, my solid rating of approval, okay? If you guys were able to hit, congrats. I think this is definitely worthy of a cop. Would I get them on the resale? Let's touch on that real quick before I touch on what I plan on copping this year, okay? We got Abe Kahn. If you're looking for a stylish boot, then this one takes the cake. Hey man, I mean, it's Mr. Old says is 9 out of 10. I mean, it's again like Like we've been rating sneakers, well, like over 100 sneakers by now. But I think this is like my 104th review. I'm gonna have to start counting, or maybe labeling my videos. But yo, if you're new to the channel, we got 10 people in the building. Smash that like button if you guys enjoyed the review. If you guys agree with me, if you disagree with me, let me know. I want to know in the chat exactly, because at the end of the day, this is my humble opinion. We were able to hit on these. I love the fact that they absolutely killed the box. They did such an amazing job on the box, and yeah, just super fire. And I mean, again, it's a display piece at the end of the day, and I think this is just gonna look so awesome once it's all, I don't know, just distressed and just kind of beaten and battered, and has a lot of that character and all that gold popping out. It's kind of like that saying on, like, you know, like great things kind of age, like things that age in time and that are used, like great things, like, you know, just, it tends to develop more character. You know, it's yours. You know what I mean? And I'm excited about that. We got Den DZ says 100 kickflips in that will fix that. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Guys, if I missed any of your comments, my apologies. But hey, we doing what we need to do over here. And I love the fact New York guys stopped by. He said, shout out to Ernest and chat, just passing through the show to show some love. I appreciate you, man, as always. And then Abe Kahn says, one of the boxes for past year or two. Oh, one of the best boxes. Yeah, man, I agree. This is one, guys. Let me just share the box again for anybody new. This is the box. Absolutely killed it. This is freaking amazing. Okay. And it's one of the original skaters, man. One of the original skaters for, I believe, the Bones Brigade. Okay, and his name is slipping me right now. Did create this. You know what? I need to bring it up real quick. Bones Brigade. Yeah, just give me 1 second here. Okay, it's wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Lance Mountain. This was done by Lance Mountain. My God. Okay, sorry. My apologies. This box was designed by Lance Mountain. Okay, so you guys just have an understanding of what it is. I don't know why his name was just slipping me. But yes, designed by Lance Mountain. Absolutely killed it. I think for me, my favorite feature on this is we got this crow over here, and it says the Pawn Shop Skate. It says the Not So Grand opening. Saturday, August 7th, 2010. So I think that was their original poster. I just want to share that. This is fire. I would love to have this poster in my room. Super sick. There we go. We got that. It's like a crow wearing, like, I don't know, like a jacket. Super sick. Shout out to all the 12 viewers in the freaking building. How's everybody doing? What's going on? We're going to transition the conversation over here. So just give me 1 second here. I just want to make sure I'm dotting all my I's, crossing my T's. But let's go back to sharing the main webcam. So basically, solid sneakers, you know, giving it a 9 out of 10. That's my humble opinion on it. They're gonna age in time. They're gonna look really good. You see how you can see like this color so much better in this lighting. It's chocolate, okay, and it's going to change into more of a gold in time, okay. So just showing you a little bit more of the close-up stuff. But if you guys decide to pick them up, you know, I mean, hey, hats off to you if you guys won, and if you guys do decide to pick these up on the aftermarket, this is pretty much what they look like, okay. Let's go ahead and touch on what they're doing on the aftermarket, okay. So aftermarket, there's two separate prices you're going to see. This is the regular box. So the regular box is literally what I got over here. This is what it came in. I just did a switch up on the box, and we pretty much hit on our size 9.5 over there, 9.5, and it pretty much says black with black metallic gold, and that's pretty much it, okay? So women's size 11. All right, so what are these doing on aftermarket? They're not necessarily doing that great for the regular box, okay? Regular box, you're most likely gonna be breaking even, considering the fact that this did sell for $125, all right? Probably leaving the skate shop, maybe spending anywhere from, what, $130 of anything, just to kind of give you an understanding, okay? So now where I think the money lies is if you're able to cop the special box, and the special box is pretty much going for a lot more. As you see, my size last sale was $350, like close to $360, you know, considering the fact I paid anywhere from like what, 120 plus a special box 150, maybe 155 if anything. That's not so bad. That is some cheese, cheddar, butter. You know what I mean? If we if we could pretty much sell this right now and make a little bit of money, but we're most likely going to be hanging on to it because I do see this as a collector's piece. But it's a collector's piece that I'd prefer to rock and wear. Okay, I mean, look at this. Somebody's trying to sell this size 9 for $750. I mean, part of me is actually thinking, man, maybe I should have just got the size 9. No, but I think I am glad I hit on my size, and I want to see what these are going to look like once they're all distressed and torn up for sure. Lance Mountain got some dope SBs if you can find them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up his stuff for sure. It's not my favorite SB coming out this year. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, gotcha. Well, hey, I mean, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because the story, the materials, I think everything, they just did a solid job, okay? And again, this is 2 years in the making for this specific sneaker, so hey, hats off to Pawn Shop, okay? Yo, we got 17 people. What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. I'm about to jump into a couple sneakers that I plan on getting this year, okay? There's probably going to be more Travis Scotts that I'm trying to add to my collection than I should, especially for what they're doing on the aftermarket. But I just wanted to let you guys know this is a solid thing. Solid box. You pretty much have this. It comes with this tissue paper again, and then comes with those 3 special stickers as well, all right? Super cool. I think they absolutely killed it. So if you guys decide to pick this up, I think it's worthy of a cop, especially. Now, maybe if you plan on wearing them, I probably wouldn't get the one with the special box unless you're a collector and you do want to add this maybe to your backdrop to some extent or something like that. Or you just kind of want to have it for the collection. So I think they did a solid release. And again, this did drop, I believe, about a week ago. All right. So again, thank you all for helping this channel get to 1,500 subscribers. Literally as of I would say yesterday, if not this morning. And then I got the message and stuff like that. It's kind of a milestone. Otherwise, I wouldn't have that screenshot with like the 1,500 subscribers. I typically get emails. I think when you hit a certain milestone on YouTube, they typically send you a message if you subscribe to vidIQ. All right. But thank you so much. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so consider subscribing. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I just want to let it be known we're going to be doing a raffle for a sneaker worth $500 for one special person, one lucky subscriber. All right, so consider putting post notifications on and subscribing to the channel if you have not already. You guys know it. We're bringing this channel to freaking moon, baby. You guys know it. So I just want to touch on a couple sneakers. Well, actually, let me touch on two quick things. Okay. There are a couple contests, okay? There's 2 contests that I know of right now, and I just want to share it with you guys, all right? So if anybody is interested in the AJKO that's coming up very, very soon, the collaboration with Union, all right? So let's go to endclothing.com. Endclothing.com right now happens to have on their launch page a contest for these, all right? So some people are kind of have mixed feelings on this specific sneaker, but let me just refresh this over here. Some people have mixed feelings on this specifically, but if you are interested, there is a contest going right now. I already joined it over here, so you'll be clicking into this. Please note, you will be spending a little bit more considering the fact they're going to be shipping this to you if you do happen to hit from Europe, pretty much. So just know that. Now, the reason why I think this is worthy of a cop is you guys get to change this back swoosh to blue if you guys decide to go that way. The benefit of hitting this contest is then you don't have to compete with everybody else that's going on the Union site. Okay, trust me. These will sell out. I don't know how much they're going to be doing on the aftermarket. If you look on the aftermarket right now, they're doing numbers, but it's because the only reason they're doing numbers right now is it hasn't released yet, and typically sometimes sneakers do that. People who have them they're going to hold them. They're not going to sell them unless people are willing to pay that high right now. But I don't believe there are many sales, if not any sales on this specifically. But if you're considering picking this up, I'm going to try to, I already joined. I'm going to try to get these because we need a feature on the channel. All right. So this is the this is the Air Jordan Union 1K, 1KO low. All right. So there you go. You have it. You can enter the draw if you haven't already. So I just wanted to share that. Now we happen to have another contest that just popped up today on Chic app. Okay. So I want to bring it up and I just want to share it with you. Let me just go ahead and blow up my screen again. This channel is not just about reviews, it's about showing you guys where the contests are at so you guys can participate in them. And then we also talk about other stuff such as my sneakers of the year or sneakers that I do plan on getting this year as well. So on Chic app, we do happen to have, let me just blow up my screen. We do happen to have these, I believe they're called the Pure Platinums, all right? So on my phone, well, it's so nice to look at a phone without any cracks on it, I'm not gonna lie. We do happen to have this, so we still have the cherry drawing, okay? So if you haven't already and you want some cherries, I love my cherries to death. I use them a lot, okay? These Pure Platinums just popped up. If you guys wanna subscribe to that and join that, okay? Congrats to anybody that did hit on the Lost and Founds on Chic. I entered, I think I had like 2 contest entries. We did not win for Grade School or the others, but hey, it is what it is. You know, we tried. But these Pure Platinums, I think are decent. I think they're decent. So consider taking a look at that and joining up, all right? Bulldog says, run up them likes. Yeah, man, run them up, guys. Run it up. Yo, we got 15 viewers in the building. What's going on? Pass on to AJKO. Again, I'm just letting you guys know in typical fashion where to find these contests, because if it's like the more opportunities you have to hit on a specific sneaker, whether you're rocking for the personal, whether you're trying to get it for resale, I think there's a little bit of money to be made on the AJKO. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you guys, considering the fact it's a low and not necessarily anything higher than that. Okay, and the fact that you can kind of mix and match a couple of things with it, I think they're clean. I don't think it's going to do numbers, but at the end, if you want to have more opportunities and you don't have to go to battle on the Union site when they initially drop, this might be a good place to do that. All right, so let's get into a couple other topics of the discussion. So yes, January's been pretty dry. It just has. I mean, I'm looking at other people, like they're just trying to muster up content. They're trying to talk about stuff. We did not go live at all for the, the quote unquote dunks that we're supposed to release or anything like that. Like if I had a credible source and I knew, we would be live without a doubt. But like I gathered from some sources that they were not going to drop. So I was like, it just doesn't make sense to put out false information. You know, if I know that nothing's happening. If they guaranteed that they were going to be happening, like they were loaded on the back end. Sneakers had those dunks on the back end, but I guess, like, I don't know if it's because streamers started talking about it and all this stuff. Like, we really don't know, but please know, Nike watches us. Nike watches us streamers and what we talk about, and they have every right to hold off on stuff, push it out, or drop it. You know what I mean? But again, like we just decided not to go live for any of that. Mike Sir says, I'm looking forward to reverse Grinches. Yes. Red Cement 4s. Okay. Red Cement 4s, Toro 6s, Playoff 13s, Playoff 8s, Infrared 7s, a must comp for, yeah, there's going to be some heat coming out this year. And plus, and you know, on top of that, there's still a lot of stuff we have not seen. Okay. So I just want to let that be known. Okay. A couple things I want to touch on. I have some sneakers that I have on my hit list for this year. I want to let you guys know what those are, okay? So let's go ahead and let's touch on them, all right? So these are my wants in 2023 that I didn't get last year, or heck, even the year before that. So it's kind of like on my hit list. I have about 6 sneakers here. Now, I don't want to come off as a hypebeast to you guys, but yes, there is a good chunk of Travis Scotts on these, so I just want to let you know I probably won't be copying all the Travis Scotts, but I'm going to try for at least 1 to 2 of them, okay? So the first one that I want to touch on, okay, is going to be this, okay? These are the Mocha Jordan 1 highs, okay? Now, I want to get this. This is one of the first ones on my list that I do want to get. We do not have this. I know they're doing pretty crazy numbers on the aftermarket. Now, if I do get this, will be changing the laces to pink. I do like this sneaker a lot. I think this is a must cop for me. I would love to have it on the back shelf. I think this is a fire piece. Now, why would I be going for this when I could shoot for the moon and go for the Travis Scott reverse, the reverse swoosh Mocha? I don't know. For me, I don't want to have too many Travis Scotts. I like mixing it up a little bit and having something a little bit different that's close to the Travis Scott, but not quite, and then putting those pink laces on this. I think this is a fire piece, and this is something that I have been eyeing, and I would like to have this for sure before the price goes any higher than it already is. Nitro says, it's Union. It's Union for me. Would rather buy neutral gray 1 lows after my first pair got canceled 2 years ago. Hey man, that's a nice one too. The neutral gray is actually doing pretty good numbers. All right, so this is my first sneaker that I'm trying to put some money aside, and hopefully we can get these. Okay, if I have to sell some of my other stuff and or trade or what have you, I know there's trade block. I haven't really participated much in trade block, but this is one of the sneakers on my hit list for this year. We're going to swap those laces out to pink for sure. All right, now literally one of the grails that I think is another top on my list. I mean, you guys know my sneaker of the year last year was the reverse Mocha Lows. I'm so thankful to have that. It's definitely one of my most coveted sneakers in my collection. But this is another one that is probably for me a little bit even higher than that. Okay, I've always wanted this sneaker. I've wanted it literally since the day it came out. I know it used to be doing crazy numbers such as I think it was like 3,400 at a time. Let's ignore the price for a second, but this is one of the sneakers that is on my list. Trust me, if I were to sell a lot of my sneakers and literally just have like top 10, this would be in my like top 3, like of all time. Okay? And the reverse mochas wouldn't even be in my top 3. I'm just going to be real. This would definitely hit my top 3 sneakers of all time, and it's why it's on my list. I guess it really depends on how this year rolls out for this guy, if we're able to get it, especially for, maybe not this price, but if we're able to find a way to be able to get these, it would be amazing. And this has literally been something that I've been eyeing for literally, I don't know, the past year and a half, if anything, okay? So I want to let you guys know that. Nitro says, took L's at my local tier 0 store for pure platinum dunks. Damn, man. Well, hey, I mean, it happens. So this is my second, again, in no particular order. These are just a couple of sneakers that I'm eyeing, and I kind of want to add to the collection. It'd be amazing to have this on the backdrop. Trust me, okay? Now, I don't want to play it out with too many Travis Scotts, but there are a couple more Travis Scotts on my list. But if I were to get one Travis Scott this year, okay, this is the one. This is the one, okay? Mike Swift says, I got my Heritage Travis customized. They clean as hell. Damn, nice, man. That's awesome. I love that. I love to hear it. All right. So, yes, there are a couple more Travis Scotts, okay? But again, if I'm not able to get this one is growing on me, okay? This one, the low, at first, I was like, I don't know. For me, there was a little too much cream, but I think it just kind of growing on me, okay? And again, I don't want to come off as a Travis Scott fanboy, but you guys know how hyped this is and how hard they are to obtain. So again, if we're not able to get that high and we're kind of able to cut it close, this is definitely on the list. It would be nice to honestly even just have a solid 2 pairs of Travis Scott in my entire collection, maybe 3 at most, okay? But this is another one on the list, okay? Now, another one that, I was under the impression would be going a lot higher in price, but apparently isn't going that high in price. If I had to choose an Air Max of Travis Scott, this one is it, okay? Now, this is the last Travis Scott I'm going to talk about on this stream, I guess, I mean, in terms of what I'm looking forward to getting. But if I had to choose out of all the Air Maxes that Travis Scott put out, I like this one a lot. I really do like that cream. I think this is a fire piece, and it's on my hit list for this year, okay? It definitely is, okay? Now, again, this is in no particular order. I just wanted to kind of put the Travis Scotts all together in synchrony so you have an understanding. Obviously, if we're able to get the high, we won't get the other two, okay? We're just like, we're good. We got a grail, we're good, all right? But the another one on my list, and I believe I did share this on one of my streams, is going to be the Union Jordan 1 Blue Toe, okay? Now, you guys know I was able to acquire that Jordan, the Georgetown 85 High. We're going to try to get those black and whites that are coming out on February 15th. I'm very, very excited for that. But this is on the hit list, and I've been eyeing this one specifically. I would say this is probably a little bit higher on my list to get. I would love to have this. I think this is an ultimate grail to me. Again, excuse the prices and all that, but this is such a fire piece. And yeah, I mean, if I were just to own one Union, just one Union, this would be it. I would get rid of all the other Unions. I would definitely be rocking this one for sure, and I wouldn't be rocking it all the time, but this is the materials, this buttery leather is really meant to last a really long time, and this sneaker holds space in my hit list for this year. Nitro says, I was going to make jokes using the word back end and would have certain people mad. Okay. Mike says, and Mike, I'd love to see your heritages, your Heritage Travis custom. If you could send me a photo, I would love to see that. All right. Now, there's more sneakers on my list, but this is going to be the last one I'm going to touch on today. And you guys know, like, out of the entire Fruity pack, I wasn't able to hit anything, okay? But this one is on my hit list for this year. And they're not doing such crazy amounts on the aftermarket. But this guy needs them. Like, like out of all the entire fruity pack, you can keep the cherries, you can keep the blueberry, you can keep all that, the mango or all that, whatever it was, the pineapples. Just give me these, okay? Please. Like this is definitely on the list, okay? This is on the list. Now, I just put those 6 together. I'm sure there's more that I can probably, I can pull out of my pockets and figure out like, oh yeah, we got to go for this and we got to go for that. And then plus there's going to be more stuff that's coming out, but this is just based on kind of where we're at. I mean, we're collectors here, we wear sneakers, but we're also collectors. We try to, like, I don't plan on selling a lot of the heat. Like my top 10 that I covered, we're keeping that. I don't plan on flipping any of those. But collections change like as you start to decide kind of what to keep and what to let go of and stuff. But yeah, because I think about space, space and what I'm wearing and stuff like that. Definitely want to have that IKEA shelf here, a couple sneakers here that you guys can see. And these are some of the sneakers that I am looking forward to. But honestly, if I were just to get 2 out of everything I showed you, they're probably going to be the most expensive ones. The Union Jordan 1 High Blue Toe for sure, and then those Jordan 1 High Fragment Travis Scotts. Definitely those 2. If I could get those 2 this year, I'm good. Like, I'm good. You can take everything else on the list away from me. I'm good. But those are a couple that I did put together. Those Mocha Jordan 1 Highs with pink laces, those would honestly be fire. Those would be fire. Okay. Bulldog says the raspberry is finally dropping in the United States in March, you believe? Yeah. Those are sick too. Let me actually see if I can pull up a photo. But you guys let me know, like, what are your thoughts on some of the sneakers? Like, yeah, after a crazy 2022, this guy's still going to be like, oh, well, these are some more sneakers I want, right? But, you guys know it. We're kind of obsessed with this stuff. Like, you kind of have to be a creator to some extent, Like, yeah, they say, find what you love and let it kill you. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those situations, and that's why we go live, and that's why we share our honest opinion on what we're going after, what we don't have, what we want, and stuff like that. You can't expect a new upcoming YouTuber online to just have all the heat all of a sudden. It takes a while to build your channel. It takes a while to find your voice, your community, people that like people that are willing to watch and like the topics resonate with you. The sour apple, fire for sure. Honestly, I was so close to pulling the trigger on this in New York when I was in New York, but the price was like $400, I don't know, $430 or something like that. And it wasn't even my size. It was like a size 10 and a 10.5 where we run 9.5 over here. So it just didn't make sense. You know what I mean? So we had to pass on them. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, these are majority of the things I wanted to touch on. I hope you guys enjoyed the review of the pawn shop old schools over here. This is a fire piece. Definitely looks really good with a leather jacket. And if you guys are considering picking these up, they're not doing too high on the aftermarket if you just go for the regular box and not the special box, okay? But if you are a collector and you're considering it and you want that special box is fire, not gonna lie. Even if I did pay $30 for it, you know what I mean? I think it just adds more character to the initial sneaker overall. But yeah, I smash that like button if you guys enjoyed the stream and the initial review and some of the sneakers I'm looking forward to that are on my hit list. Again, these are sneakers that already released, okay? So I might make a separate list on what I'm looking forward to hitting this year. Obviously we do happen to have those those white cement 3s. That's definitely on my list without a doubt, okay? I'm double checking over here if I have any other topics of discussion, but again, I just want to thank each and every single one of you guys for subbing to the channel. I didn't realize kind of like we'd be at, like, I think about it, like it's 1,500 like people like that are like, with their eyeballs, like literally watching my stuff. So if you guys like what I've been putting out and you have recommendations or anything like that, feel free to, obviously, in typical fashion, I'm just going to go ahead and share my Instagram over here. Part of me doesn't want to leave just yet, but I do want to share my Instagram right over here. Mike Swift says he just sent me a photo. Let me just go ahead and share my Instagram over here. So yeah, we did revamp a couple things over here. I'm kind of hyped on this. I don't know what happened to my we had 2,500 followers, and now I don't know what happened to those 4 people. They ran away, but maybe I was making them wait too long for another sneaker review, so they decided to dip. But hey, if you guys are not following me already, consider following me We did revamp a couple, just like terminology over here. You guys know I'm a 2-time Philippine national yo-yo champion. Expect more yo-yo content as well. I do plan on putting out a live to teach you guys how to yo-yo, and also to find out like what the best yo-yo is for a beginner as well. I think that video would do numbers. If anything, as you guys know, we're chasing that watch time. We're over 100 reviews already. I believe this is the 104th or 105th sneaker. I mean, we've just been putting out content each and every single week. We try at the bare minimum to put out 2 sneaker reviews a week, if not 3 or 4. And you know, we pretty much just kind of give our honest opinion of what we think about them, the materials, is it worth getting, what are they doing on the aftermarket, and then my honest rating as well. Not on screen. Oh, sorry. Let me go ahead and just share that real quick. So yeah, so over here, I hope I'm not blocking anything, but yeah, you guys pretty much see it. So 2,496. We're gonna need 4 people again to sub up, and then again, those 3 things I typically ask for at the end of my streams is consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. That definitely does help as we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We will be doing a giveaway once we hit that 2,000 threshold, and you know, pretty much for any subscriber to participate in that for a prize of $500 worth of a sneaker. Okay, I don't know what it's going to be yet right now, but I am thinking about Lost and Founds. That might be one of them, depending on how quick we get there. Okay, because the prices on the Lost and Founds are getting higher and higher. If they're at the 750 mark by the time we get to 2,000, I don't think it's going to be the case. But if it's around that 500 threshold, heck, we might just do a raffle for like Lost and Founds. Why not? I guess I'll make a poll. I'll ask the community. I'll ask my subscribers. I'll ask you, all y'all, on what sneaker you guys would like, and we're gonna figure that out. All right. Great review and stream. Hey, you guys know it's crazy where I started. I looking back on my first video, we didn't even have like a black what is this? I mean, I used to have a white wall with like a little wire over here, but yeah, you guys know we're slowly making changes. We have a much smoother stream now versus this was my last computer, the laggy computer. So we said goodbye to that. I still use that literally for like just watching stuff or whatever, but you know, not so much for streaming anymore. But yeah, we're doing what we need to do. Nitro says, I'm getting rid of a lot of the collection this year to create space and extra money for something else. Hey man, that's awesome. I think I might have to do that too. I'm actually looking at the collection. We're making some changes and stuff like that. But you guys let me know if you would like to see a full-on video, a full, like, I don't know, 8 to 10 minute video of the True Blues, like a solid, like, wearing them, and like, I don't know, like an edited video. I know they already dropped, but I haven't done an edited video in a while. I just want to know if anybody would watch it and would like to see that, you know, because I might put something together, but I also want to know that it's something you guys would like to see, okay? But yeah, Mr. Old School says, up, yeah, for sure. We're freaking doing it. We are freaking doing it. Sneaker by sneaker, we're freaking doing it. So again, I appreciate all y'all, you know, like literally, this is just, I love doing this. If you guys can't tell, I enjoy doing this and like babbling on about sneakers and my opinion about specific things. It's like, you guys know it. I prep for this stuff. I look into the stories. I don't want to come on, just don't know what I'm talking about. So we try to look into a little bit of history, why the sneaker is the way it is, and if it's worth getting on the aftermarket. It's not so much to entice you to go spend money and buy it, but I think it's good content overall that I can share with my community, as you guys know. But again, those 3 things, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Smash that like button and then follow me on the Instagram real quick. Let me just double check over here. I know that I just got, Mr. Osu says, yes, put that video out. Mike Swift just sent me he sent me a picture. So let me go ahead and just pull it up over here. I'm not so sure if Mike, I'm not sure if I got that. I don't know if I got that. I don't know if I got that photo. But hey, man, it's all good. I'll probably share in the next stream if anything. I was under the impression you sent it to me on Instagram. Nitro says, Bulldogs, nice. I'm trying to complete fruit pack. Only have cherry. Oh, you guys still got to get the pineapples, the blueberries, and the apples. But I honestly think the green apples are probably the best out of all of them. But with that being said, yes. So yeah, I guess I'm calling myself out. Expect a video of me rocking the True Blues. We're gonna put together some content. I'm hoping to have a beautiful day tomorrow. It'd be nice to get some B-roll the stuff that I was supposed to get today and share with you all right? But yeah, it's been a while since we put out edited content, and I don't know, I'm just kind of like, I'm itching to put out some edited content. We got to just do it, and then we got to put out some shorts. You guys want some shorts? Shorts! We got to bring out some shorts as well, because it's going to help with the algo, you know what I mean? You know how YouTube works? Consistency, long time. You got to do it for like literally solid year before they start opening your channel to other people. And then also do shorts, do short content, do long content. All that stuff helps putting some ingredients into the mix, you know, into that salad bowl, you know, of deliciousness for all you all. You know what I mean? That's typically how it works. You know, it's like, how do you get the bees? How do you get the bees buzzing over to your nest? You gotta have a lot of the fun over here, you know. So that's what we do over here. I'm gonna go ahead and just play some music in typical fashion, and then we're gonna peace out, and then we're gonna just get some rest, get some rest and relaxation for the rest of the evening. But I hope you all, thank you again for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream, my initial review of these sneakers, the fun extra box, and all like the stickers that came with it, and all that fun stuff, and the initial story. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I mean, I'll be live tomorrow, 7 p.m. PST. That's 10 p.m. EST. We're going to be reviewing. You guys know it. It's Sunday. We're going to be doing a dunk most likely, if anything. But I appreciate you all. As always, I'm going to go ahead and play some music, and then we're just going to dip out of here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, smash that like button on the way out. I'll be in the chat for a little bit. You know, I'm going to play some music, and then in typical fashion, we just dip out. But guys, with that being said, I want to peace out. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Much love. All right. Peace.
I've been giving you the worst. Now you wanna stay tonight. Pretty how you work hard for me. We're forgetting how to talk. No, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and suss it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done, I like it when you're looking like that. Don't like it when you shit, try to shit. I like it when you're looking like that. Oh, shy, try to find, don't mind my reaction. I like it when you look like that. Don't wanna watch a bugger with a white mouth. Just like it when you're looking like that. No sweets, no rush, can't find my attraction. Don't think twice, I'm here for a moment. No, I like him better. I got church, but somewhere and now I'll make it last forever. I've been giving you the worst. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you work hard for me. We're forgetting how to talk. I don't like no humble beats. Just go and suss it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done, I've been giving you the worst. Give me a second, I need the weapon. I know vegan, I be. I'm off the leash. Go down on your knees. Put your copy HD. I'm all that you need. Just give me. I've been giving you